Hello everybody, this is Frankie Dave with Frankie Dave Models. Okay guys, this is video number one for my Trumpeter 1/32 scale A4-M Skyhawk, the old scooter. Okay guys, I got three in the bench now. So I'm going to probably be working consecutively around in circles till I get done. So right now, I got some stills I posted on here for you to review. And I got the fuselage all buttoned up. I show you that after the stills. And then we'll talk major about the kit in general, compared to the Hasagawa one, and also about the Skyhawk, the history of the Skyhawk too. Okay, I've been pretty old busy, guys. Getting my job, working on these airplanes. I'm pretty knocking them out pretty good. I got the Corsair going real well. I got a few parts I got to put on it. I got to finish up the canopy. I got to put the harnesses on there, seatbelt harnesses. Get them all installed there and get the mast on the canopy, give it in position, go back over and check any if there's any imperfections on there, and go ahead and just do some pre-shading on there. So next video should be all masked. The maskings be on the windows, on the canopy, and all pre-shaded up, ready for the final colors. Okay, on the F8F Bearcat, I got attached to wings. I'll be on that next. After this, I'll probably be working on that probably maybe tomorrow night or sometime, maybe either tomorrow night or Friday. So I got the attached the wings and the stabilizers on there. Won't be too long that thing to be ready to be done. I'm kind of debating what color I'm going to paint this thing, the schedule and the Bearcat. I was thinking about painting it to the one color so pretty, it's all yellow. I think they call that the Beetle Bomb. Yeah, the Beetle Bomb. Has United States Navy markings on, but it's all in a brilliant yellow color. Not a trainer yellow, but it's like a brilliant yellow. And I don't know if that is a civilian pylon racer with United States Navy markings on it or what. But it says I never knew that the Navy would paint a name for a plane like that on there. But I don't know. A lot of things I do know, a lot of things I don't know. But the Beetle Bomb I do not know, but I know it's a beautiful airplane and it's split color of yellow. I'm going to go ahead and paint it midnight blue. Follow the kit suggestions. Okay, without further ado, let's take a look, see you take a look at the stills. Okay, fellas, take a gander, let's roll the stills. There you go, fellas. I hope you enjoyed those. Okay. Yeah, get that out of the way here. Got the fuselage all buttoned up. I had a little filler right there. In the instructions, it has no mentioning of don't glue or glue the aft empennage of the fuselage up to the board. I imagine that this thing does pull out, but I decided not to because I put it in there before it felt awful loose in there, and I'm afraid I might pick it up and it fall off and break. So I went ahead and just applied this to my attempt, and I just used my little spatula, my little painter spatula, just dabbled on a little filler. A little right there, a little right there, a little right there in the nose area. Even here too. And a little right there. That's all there is to it. I'll sand up real nice when I get done with it. And I'll appreciate it real good when I get finished and everything. So that's about as far as I got on this thing. I've been on this thing now for about 2 days. I started a minute back. No. Let me take that back. Yeah, 2 days. 2 evenings. Yeah. Just to get this far on it. As I mentioned earlier in the video, in the beginning of the video, a novice should have no problem at all attacking this cat. And it's not too terribly expensive. I imagine this thing's around $70. I forget how much I paid for this thing. But I do remember I bought this thing down at Smitty's Hobby Shop. And I think I paid around $70 for it. Maybe $60 for it. I don't know. But they're not too terribly expensive compared to the rest of them out there. And after reviewing the kit itself in general and the parts and everything, this thing builds up to be a real nice, realistic looking scooter. Now I own two 1/32 scale Hasegawa A4D Skyhawks. I got the TA4D, which is the painted version. It has a bigger bubbler fuselage on there, and I think the front fuselage extended out a little bit, not much. I guess it's a different modification from the painted version. And that was painted in Dago orange and white. And the other one's the blue tail flies. I think that came off the Independence, the carrier. And it's all painted gold gray with white undersides, like this is going to be painted. The A4-M was the last series of the Skyhawk modifications they went through. This is the last series of what they did before this airplane actually was strictly for the Naval Register. It was probably as late as 1980. This here is attached to China Lake. This is the Marine Division. Marine, of course, Skyhawk station at China Lake, California. Skyhawk came out in 1953. I think it was probably the fourth in the series of the naval jet aircraft that we used at the time. The first came out at the time, we used F-9F Cougars. They came out during the Korean War. Then the post-Korean War, just right after the Korean War, by 1952, they came out with the F-2H Banshee. Later on, that turned into the F-3H Demon, which I have hanging right up there. The Skyhawk came out right after they designed the Grumman Cougars, the Panther. Then the rest followed after that. The S7U Cutlass by Chance bought. It came out the same time this came out. They had a lot of problems with the Cutlass. The aircraft was too underpowered. It wasn't underpowered. It was the way the undercarriage was designed. The plane almost virtually sat on its tail, and they had a lot of problems because it gave the illusion of being tail heavy, and they had a lot of mechanical issues that were problematic too. The airplane was problematic, so the Cutlass didn't last too long in the Naval Registry. It lasted more than probably a year and a half. They got rid of that real quick. It's like anything; they weed out the planes they can use, the ones they don't use, they just get rid of. And the Skyhawk seemed to fill the bill because it was designed to be a carrier, a shipboard carrier, because it had a 28-foot wingspan, very short wingspan. It was designed to fly off an Essex class aircraft carrier without having any floating wings involved. Plenty of room to clear the island and the flight deck as it's launched off. The Skyhawk's been through a different series of change during its lifetime. Like I said a while ago, this is the last. This is the Navy's last of the series of the Skyhawk. The aircraft was strict with registry, and then after that, the F4 Phantom was king of the hill for a while until it was replaced by the Hornet. And the F-14 Tomcat came in, and that really kind of fudged out a lot too. But this is a beautiful looking airplane. This is very well loved by naval and marine pilots. They dubbed her as a scooter. And the way she is a hot rodded airplane, she was. She was a very potent, hot rodded airplane. She is. Douglas Aircraft Company made some of the most beautiful airplanes, along that with Grumman. They always filled the naval contract for years. Anybody's got this in their stash, build it. Anybody's thinking about buying one, buy one. They're out there. They're out there at eBay. They're out there at Screw Brothers. They're out there mail order houses, Amazon. These are not stricken from Trumpeter yet. These are still going strong. I think I bought this about 4 or 5 years ago. This Smitty was still in business before he went out of business. No fit issues on that kit. Goes together very well. The instructions are not too bad. They're typical Trumpeter instructions. Just be quite sure to understand the fit of parts and look at the illustrations on there, and they'll get the feel of the kit. I got to put intakes on there before I do any further, and I got the rudder put on there and stabilizer. A lot of things, but I'm going to go back on that Bearcat next. When I get that Bearcat going, I'll get a video prepared for that, and I'll bounce back on my group build on my Corsair. I'll go ahead and finish up the cockpit details, such as the harness and seat belts. They put the maskings on the canopy and close the canopy on the fuselage. And take a sanding stick here and there and some buffing stick. And prepare parts for pre-shading. Next video, it'll be an appreciating stage. And ready for the receiver for tricolors. Then I'll bounce back on the Skyhawk again and get a video prepared for that too as well. And I'll get back on the Bearcat and do the same result of that too. And I'll probably drag something else out of the closet. I got a lot of stuff I'm bringing out right now. And I really enjoy building my models now. You know, it's nice and it hasn't been too terrible hot outside. I've been kind of eased up the airbrush. I'm getting a lot of humidity out here, and that thing keeps spitting that darn water out. And I don't like that. No matter how good that water trap puts some work, it's not doing its job too well. I had to get out of the water trap. But I used it last night. I had no problem with it. You know, because the humidity was down pretty much. That's the reason why probably. In Florida, those Florida boys, I bet they have a hell of a time keeping their airbrush water free. I know that Bruce Carroll of Mystic Modeler in the garage, he's having a devil of a time airbrushing his models. He says he's getting a lot of water accumulation. Of course, in Florida, you know, hell, the humidity's sky high out there. And, what else I was going to show you right now? I've been working on. Oh yeah, over here. This old Revell Wonder. I'm working on a Sandy right now too. It's the 86 Skyhawk by Revell. This is a gimmick model. You can see how the wheels, as they start to retract up, and yeah, dive brakes work. This thing does everything but fly. It really does. Wings fold. A true model of the nifty 50s. So that's the right cyclone motor it has on there. It goes right in here like that. It's in there. I got to find and paint that up. So this is going to be my Vietnam job. This is an old kit. This kit's probably over 60 years old. This was a $3 model one time. It was a gimmick model. A lot of guys had problems getting the landing gear to work right, but I had no problem getting the landing gear to work right. I think a lot of those guys were putting machine oil in there, putting this stuff in it. Don't do that on styrene. This stuff will incinerate the plastic. That's why a lot of guys are having problems with these things. I got a silicone lubricant over here somewhere that I've used. It's clear silicone lubricant, and it's like a Vaseline. I just brush them in there. It's clean. It won't hurt nothing. So this is a good model. I had so much fun. Building this thing. I had much fun playing with it. So I got that going, guys. That's going to be down the road. So I got that on the bench too. I'll get to that sooner or later. Okay, that's been it for the night, guys. I gotta get to bed. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's 10 minutes after 1. I can hit the old fart sack. I got to turn to. Can shit's work tomorrow. I got to work. And I get off work. I can play music tomorrow night. When I come back, I'll get back on the Bearcat. We got video prepared for that. So I should have Saturday night. I should have a video. So stay posted this Saturday night. I'll have a video on the Bearcat. I think you guys will like it. because it's going to be a nice video. I'll have pretty much the airplane built in its entirety, almost ready for painting. So I shouldn't have too much longer to have that thing done. Okay, I'm about done too, to tell you the truth. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for your wonderful views, your wonderful comments, and your candor. And all my new subscribers out there. And I'd like to thank you all for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. All you guys mean a lot to me. If it wasn't for you guys, it'd be no Frankie Day. I'll be just a hologram in the basement looking at myself on YouTube. So you're the ones that make me tick. Without you guys, Frankie Day can't go on. So I need you guys real bad. I love you guys very much. You guys are great people. And so, you know the routine. Make mama happy. Take care of the babies, the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely. Be aware of your surroundings. And please take care of yourself and your families. And we ain't got too much longer of this summer left. We're about at the end's wet right now coming out. So we got a few more weeks before it gets too cold. But before you know, it's going to be snowball time out there. It's going to be terrible. So, like Stu Avery said, Stewart's models get kit crazy and build away, and I'll try to get some kind of a live action thing going on to keep you guys going too. Okay, second time around, this is Frankie Day Model signing off. You guys take care of yourself, and God bless you, and we'll catch you this Saturday night for video number 2, or maybe 3, no, number 2 on the Bearcat. So we'll catch you guys. We'll catch you guys this Saturday. Stay posted. Bye, boys. Take care of yourself, fellas. God bless you all.